And the reason for that is I'm going to try them all and figure out which of them I'm going to be using for my show in Roseville on the 9th of August here in Sydney. So yeah, show in 9th of August in Sydney, in Roseville. Lots and lots of recorders, 12 recorders, and a Richard. And we're going to figure out which recorders we're going to use. And to do that, I'm going to play them all. So I'm going to start with this one here. This is one of my biggest recorders. This is called a tenor. So let's give this one a go. Hi everybody that's joining. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. Yeah, this is my biggest recorder. This is called Trevor. Yeah, for those of you who have just joined, today I've got my show soon. I've got my show soon in Sydney, in Roseville on the 9th of August, in about 4 weeks' time. And today I'm going through all of my recorders here, and figuring out which of the ones I'm going to use. So yeah, this was the first one, and I'm definitely going to be using this one. So let's see what's next. Okay, the next recorder is this one. It's not that dissimilar to this. See? It's another tenor recorder. And it sounds a bit different. Here we go, see. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Yeah. Hey everybody. Hey Calvin, welcome. Yep, today I'm going through all of my different recorders and figuring out which of them I'm going to use at my show. That's my show, which is in Sydney in about 4 weeks now in Roseville. And I'm going through all of my recorders to see which ones I'm going to use. Okay, next one up is this one here. This one here is called an alto recorder. It's an alto recorder, and it's a Yamaha alto recorder. Okay, what are we going to do? What song should we do? We're going to do Sitting on a Rock on this recorder. Four weeks, it's on a weekend on a Saturday. My name's Richard and I'm sitting on a rock. Playing my recorder, I was sitting on a rock. It is underneath me and I'm on top. Next level life powers I have unlocked. It's a nice recorder, this. This is a alto recorder, which is called an alto recorder from Yamaha. Ecodia recorder. Yeah. I'm figuring out which recorders I'm going to use for my show on the 9th of August in 4 weeks' time on the Saturday, the 9th of August. Going through all of our different recorders here. I'm going to figure out which ones I'm going to use. So far I've done these ones and this one here. I'm going to try this one here. Oh, who was that? Who gave Richard a lovely gift? Preppy for life. Hey, Preppy for life. Thanks for the gift. This is a song for Preppy for life. I am really glad that they're alive. So this was kind of like the last recorder I had. It's just slightly different. It's this one here is an Aulos. So this is a Yamaha, and this one's an Aulos. They look kind of the same, but not quite the same. A little bit bigger. Let's do crunchy water. Some of you asking for crunchy water. Let's do that. Just find the track. Crunchy water. My favorite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder. Crunchy water. So these are my two alto recorders. One of them is, oh, actually, not just my two. I've got another one. Hang on. Also got this one. This is also a Yamaha. So a little bit similar to the other ones, but also a bit different. So let's try that one next. So this is for preparation for my show on the 9th of August, Saturday, in about 4 weeks' time in Sydney, in Roseville. And these are the recorders which I've tried so far. And these are my other recorders. And here's another one. So let's give this one a go. What should we do with this one? Let's do Lovely Bit of Cheese. Think you've been wanting to see all my recorders. Lovely bit of cheese, lovely bit of cheese. There is nothing better than a lovely bit of cheese. Lovely bit of cheese, it's really lovely cheese. Could I eat all of it? Definitely with ease. This is a nice recorder. This recorder here, I got this one at a charity shop. It was $5. Yeah, it's normally more than that, but it was $5. So yep, that was all my biggest recorders. So they're all my biggest recorders that I've gone through. Yep. People have just arrived. Yep, what I'm doing is I've got my show soon. Which is there on the 9th of August in Sydney. And then these are my other recorders I haven't tried yet today. These are the ones I have. So let's give it a go. Just looking at the comments a bit because I'm missing some of them. Oh, you know what I just need to do? I just need to put the comments on message day on slow mode. Otherwise, too many come up and I can't see them all. So now they're on slow mode. So you can still comment. Yeah. Who's in Sydney? Who's in Sydney, by the way? It's not long till my concert. It's 4 weeks' time on Saturday, the 9th of August. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be, that guy's going to be there. Yeah, it's me. Yeah. Sorry, it's just me. Just me. I don't have a name for all of my recorders, Calvin. I don't have a name for all of my recorders. Beluga's in Penrith. The show's in Roseville. So to go there from Penguin, to go there from Penrith, you'd have to take a train into Central, then get on the Northern Line up to Roseville. North Shore Line, sorry, up to Roseville. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what am I going to put on next? I'll tell you what, let's try this recorder. This is my recorder, which is 40 years old. This is my recorder that I got when I was 6 years old. So let's try this one. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead spent the time just playing my recorder. Nice, yeah. It's quite a nice recorder. It's it's about 40 years old. It still works. That's the thing about recorders. They still work many, many years later. Just looking for the next background track, just a moment. Recorder in the Corner dance mix. This is the Recorder in the Corner dance mix. Have you heard the Recorder in the Corner dance mix? It's one that I did earlier this year because people kept saying, Richard, can you do a remix of Recorder in the Corner? And I said, yeah, how about a dance mix? My name is Richard, sitting in my corner. My name is Richard. Yeah. People have just joined. What's happening today? Calvin, a new song coming soon. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm trying to make it before my concert. My concert on the 9th of August in Sydney, in Roseville. Who's here in Sydney, by the way? Who's going to get to make it to the concert? Not everybody, but some do. And these are the recorders which I've tried so far. And here are the recorders which I'm yet to try. Okay, so this one here, this is called a Yamaha YRS 24B, and this is the cheapest Yamaha recorder. This is the cheapest Yamaha recorder, but it's still good, and it's one of the recorders that most people start with. So that's the cheapest Yamaha recorder, but it sounds all right. Cheapest Yamaha recorder. What should we play with this? How about we play something that most of you aren't going to know? Yeah, that was called Rondo alla Turca from Beethoven. The kids call it the Grower Garden music because it's from a game, but it's called Rondo alla Turca by Beethoven. I'll play a little something that most of you won't know what it is. Hang on. I'm a bit newer to playing this. It's one of my other songs. Apocalypse. This is Recorder Apocalypse. This is a song which I haven't actually released yet, but it's one I do on my live shows. And that was this recorder. So these are the recorders that I've tried so far today. And I'm figuring out which ones I'm going to use for my concert on the 9th of August in Roseville in Sydney, Australia. Yeah, I do have a song trending right now. The Recorder in the Corner song is trending on YouTube a lot at the moment. Yeah, it's interesting. I noticed when all of a sudden, like I had 60,000 followers, now I've got 150. So yeah, or 146 or something. That's when I noticed that something was going on. So these are the recorders I've yet to try. So I'm going to try this one here. Okay, let's do Sitting in a Park. Hang on. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in a park. It is in the daytime, so it is not dark. There are only birds here, but there are no sharks. That is why I like it here, sitting in the park. So this is like the last one I showed you, but this is one I got at a charity shop recently, and this one's a lot older. This one here is probably about 20 years older than this one. It's meant to be white, but it's faded to yellow. That's the thing about white recorders. They can fade a bit. And also it sounds a bit different, doesn't it? Listen. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah. This one's about 20 years old, yeah. You might not have been here before, but this one is my first recorder I ever got, and this one's 40 years old, yeah. So these are my three of this size, 3 Soprano recorders. Yeah, but you know what? No, it's not, because look. Here's another one. This one here is one of my most expensive Yamaha recorders. This is the one up from these other ones. This one here. Should I use this in my show? This one sounds nice. This one sounds nice. Oh, they all do, but this one's... My name is Richard, I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. So yeah, I've got my concert soon on the 9th of August in Roseville in Sydney. And basically what I'm doing today is going through my recorders and figuring out which ones I'm going to use. So these are the ones which I've tried so far. These are the ones I've tried so far. And these are the ones I haven't. So the next one's this one. And this one here is probably my most famous recorder because it's the one that I use in most of my songs. Is it possible to do fur release on the recorder? I think so. Yeah, it's one of my better recorders. Gochujang. Gochujang. Oh, there's birds outside. I just saw a bird. Actually, just going to have a little bit of a drink. Sometimes go have a drink break. Yep, in Sydney, Australia, Brian. It's in Sydney, Australia, in Roseville, the concert on the 9th of August, which is a Saturday in about 4 weeks' time, and which is one station north of Chatswood on the North Shoreline in Roseville. Richard Roll. And you know what? Also, I'll show you a couple of other things. This is my speaker that I practice with, right? It's my speaker that I practice with. And this is my software that I use for the background tracks in the show. Yeah. Anyway, so at the moment it's got sitting in a park, but then there's like Recorder in the Woods, Recorder Apocalypse, Lovely Bit of Cheese, Lovely Bit of Cheese, Lovely Bit of Cheese. And there are the recorders I've tried so far. And here's the recorders I haven't yet. And here's the poster for the concert. Yeah. So yeah, I just did this one here. Chaves, thanks. I'm going to have a nice concert. It's going to be lots of fun. And so yeah, this one here, that's my main recorder that you all kind of know. Or not all of you, some of you do. I shouldn't assume that. Shouldn't assume too much. I can't come. I don't have enough to buy a plane ticket. Well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. The best song that I've made is called Lovely Morning. It's one of my latest ones. It's the one that's pinned to my YouTube right now, although if you're watching this on replay, it might have changed because I've got more songs coming. So, yep, these are the ones we've tried so far. They're the ones we've tried so far. Now, it's these two here. So these two here, see this one? See this recorder here? It looks like just a normal recorder, doesn't it? However, look, it's not. Smaller, isn't it? Smaller, see? Smaller, yeah. Noor, are you coming to my concert? That's awesome. Have you got tickets yet? Because the tickets are running out. And I'm looking for, I want the show to be sold out, of course, and it will be. But I don't want the people who really want to come to it to miss out, you know? I don't want just anyone going. I want people there who are really going to like it. My name is Richard, I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. My name is Richard. Sitting in the corner. My name is Richard. Playing my recorder. Someone just from the USA just asked if I'd ever go to the USA. I do want to. I do want to go to the USA, yes. So I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. How many likes have we got so far? 212 likes. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. No, 219 likes. Oh, it went up. It went up. I got it wrong. Huh. Will I go to Canada? I'd like to go to Canada. Yeah, for sure. I'd like to go to Canada. The country I'm in right now is where I live, in Sydney, in Australia. And that's where I'm doing my concert in Sydney. It's because it's nice and local. Yeah, this one's going to be nice and local to me. I can just get there on the train. Isn't that nice? Oh, the like number's gone up. 269 now. How about a request? A request of a song to play on the small recorder. How about a request? Mehmet asks, how old am I? I'm 46 years old. Is there a live in my concert? Is there a live in my concert? Oh, no, it's not. It's only going to be. It's not going to be live to everybody. Just the people who are there. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Next recorder is. So these are recorders I've shown you so far, and the next one's this one. And this one here is my smallest of all my recorders. Will I bring this one to my concert? Will I bring this one to my concert on the 9th of August in Sydney? Sydney, Australia, that is, Australia. Somebody said, do you mean the Sydney in Canada? I was like, I didn't know there was a Sydney in Canada. But yeah, it's going to be Sydney in Australia. Which I think is the main Sydney. I'm going to do my ice cream song. Just a moment. Just going to find the background track for that. Boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. I've got some and I'm sure you want some too, but I'm not giving any to you. So boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. Boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. You might think, Richard, that's not a nice thing to do, but I like it too much to share it with you. So boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. They actually said Lovely Morning is by far your greatest song. I think so too. I think so too. It is my favourite. This is actually quite hard to play just because the notes are the holes are so close together. Look at this. How about a request for a song on the tiniest recorder? For those who have just joined, today I'm going through all of my recorders because I'm figuring out which of them I'm going to use in my show, which is in Sydney on the 9th of August. What? To find out information about the concert, it's at richardtickets.com, which is my name, Richard, then tickets.com. And we'll tell you all about it, where it is and all that stuff. Got you, Jang. Got you, Jang. My dude, my name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. My parents really wanted you to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. You know what I should do? I should try playing this one and the next size up, this one, right? And the next size up, this one. Let's see if I can do these three at the same time. And this one keeps falling down. Hang on, I'll try these three. Hang on. Who was that? Who was that? Someone did a gift. Is who's the top of the gift leaderboard at the moment? Is it Carlstein Alexander Matthew? Carlstein Alexander Matthew. Carlstein Alexander Matthew. Who is the most awesome? It is you. And one thing about Carlstein Alexander Matthew. He's the most awesome person, it is true. Carlstein Alexander Matthew. Thanks for the gift. 10,000 Indian rupees. I'm not sure how much that translates to in Australian dollars. It sounds like lots, doesn't it? 10,000 Indian rupees. That's awesome. Somebody asked for crunchy water. Let's do crunchy water. Just finding the background track. Crunchy water, my favorite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder. Crunchy water, crunchy water. Share it with your mum and dad or your son or daughter. It's a better snack food than you ever thought of. Crunchy water. Crunchy water, does Richard like other things? Yeah, kinda sorta, but nothing else is quite as good as that, I am sure. Crunchy water. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. $177, that's nice. Quarter. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. So I spent my time just playing my recorder. So who's here from Sydney now? Who's here from Sydney? Put your hand up if you're from, not your hand up because I don't see that. Type me if you're here from Sydney, okay? Type me if you're here from Sydney. Not you, like me. Type me. You. No, me. Heather's from Sydney, eh? Bellagur's from Sydney, yeah. Josie's from Sydney. Jordan's from Sydney. Jiggly John is from Sydney. James Mitchell's from Sydney. Ghosty, Dex Average is from Sydney. Hi Welcome is from Sydney. Imagine if all of you on here came along to my show. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? You'd be like, remember we were all on the same life and we all decided to come to Richard's show. And Alta and Trala and Notroxic. Lots of you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's not long now. It's only 4 weeks away on Saturday the 9th. Saturday the 9th of August. And look, it's going to be Richard. Oh dear. I'm looking forward to that. It's in Roseville in Sydney. Ghosty Flows, yes, in Roseville in Sydney. You know where that is? Like if on the north shoreline, when you go up from the bridge, you go up from the bridge and then for about another half an hour and then you're at Chatswood, then you're at Roseville. And that's where my show was on the 9th of August. And so today I was going through all of my recorders, which is all of my recorders here, all 12 of them. You know what? Some of you said, I thought you had 11 recorders, Richard. Well, yeah, I've got a new one, so I've got 12. So I was going through all 12 of my recorders and deciding which ones I'm going to use. You know what I've decided? All of them, yeah. I'm going to use all of the recorders, all of my recorders, yeah. This is my newest one, so I'm going to play this one a bit. I'm going to do a couple of things on this. I'm Richard and I'm playing my recorder on the grass. Not particularly slow or particularly fast. I'm in Australia, so there is a chance that a snake might come and bite me in the face. Your recorder lives in Sydney. All of my recorders live in Sydney. Yeah, this is one of my new recorders. Yeah, some people call that other song I did the Grow a Garden song, but it's a song from a couple of hundred years ago. From a guy called Mozart, and it's called Ronda alla Turca. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. Playing my flute on the roof, yeah. That's from playing my flute on the roof, yeah. Playing my flute on the roof, yeah. That's from playing my flute. I'm just 8-year-old kid and I love your music from Nepal. Hey Nepal, how you going, person from Nepal? Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna do a questionnaire. Who is going? So I'm just typing up the questionnaire. To Richard's Sydney concert. 9th August. Me. Not me. I'm just starting a poll. And I understand that you're all around the world, so there'll probably be more people who answer not me than me. Hey, Big Gooses. Big Gooses, that's a funny name. This is a song for Big Gooses. They are a real winner, not a loser. There are gooses that is big. And being an awesome person is their thing. So the size between my biggest and my smallest recorder is this. Look at that. Look how small it is. Look how small it is. Look how small it is compared to that one. They look the same if they're like this. Look, are they the same size? This is magic, isn't it? Are they the same size? You're coming to Sydney right now and waiting for the concert right now. Oh, that's good. They're the same size. No, they're not. They're smaller. They're different. Imagine playing these two together. Your favourite is Praise the Name of Steve. Sonic, that's a great song, Praise the Name of Steve. It's one of my favourite too. My name is Richard, I'm sitting in the corner. Playing my really big and my really tiny recorder. Just got hiccups in. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. The bigger ones take more breath. Kind of. They do a little bit, yeah. Not too much, though. Not too much. Meow. Somebody asked for Praise the Name of Steve. I'm going to play a bit of Praise the Name of Steve, but I don't have Steve with me. He is the greatest flute of all. He is so brave you would not believe. He is the best and will never fall. And his name is Steve. Fame and fortune was his thing. He wants notoriety and more bling. He stormed the castle and became the king. Glory he received. asked, it's a Sydney show in Australia. Yes, it is. It's in Sydney in Australia, which is where I live. It's not exactly where I live because it's at a movie theatre, and I don't live at a movie theatre. It's at a movie theatre in Roseville. This is the background track to my song Praise the Name of Steve. It's one of my newer ones. How long have I been practicing the flute or recorder? I've been playing since 1984. Who's coming to my concert? So far, 46% of you are saying you're coming to my concert, and 54% of you saying you're not. Okay, that's cool. For those of you who are wanting to come to my concert, if you haven't got your tickets yet, you might want to get them because it is running out. There's not too many left. Somebody asked if I want to play Green Sleeves. Green Sleeves was one of my favourite songs as a kid to play. It goes... I'm a bit out of practice today. I think a bit of a bad day with my recorder. So yeah, so this is all the recorders. This is all my recorders. Which one should I play? Point to which one I should play. Point to it. Point to it. Oh, I figured out a problem here. I can't see the pointing. Is my concert the 9th of August? It is indeed, 9th of August, which is the Saturday. The concert's on the 9th of August at 7:30 at night. So, yeah, that's when it is. If you want the information about it and tickets, it's at richardtickets.com. If you aren't an adult and you need somebody to buy it for you, like a parent, they can go to richardtickets.com and it will show all the information about the show, including that it's family friendly, so it's all ages, and that's where they can get tickets. What one should I play? What one should I play? This one. I've got so many recorders, look at that. Aren't I lucky? I'm so lucky. The biggest one. Okay, I'll play the biggest one. This is the biggest one. This one is so big that, see this thing here? It's got to have a little thing like this because your fingers couldn't reach this bottom one, see? Will you ever go to the Central Coast? I will go to the Central Coast, but the thing that, Oscar, the thing is, Central Coast is pretty close to Sydney. So if I do ones in Sydney, people often will come down from Central Coast or come up from Wollongong or come east from the Blue Mountains. So I'm hoping that what will happen is people will come down from the Central Coast down to the Sydney show because I won't be in Central Coast anytime soon. So what I'd suggest, Oscar, is coming down for the day. The big yellow one. Okay, who asked for the big yellow one? It was Atlas 747863, and gave me a lovely gift. Thank you, Atlas 747863. I think you're at the top of the leaderboard now. Atlas 747863. You're the most awesome person that there has ever been. Atlas 747863. You're really nice and very kind to me. That's nice. I'm just going to scroll through the comments a bit. I think I'll be missing some. Swannies, yes, I do need to go to Canberra. I do need to go to Canberra. It won't be this year, though. So if you want to see me this year, maybe take a trip up from Canberra, Swannies. Maybe make a weekend of it. That'd be nice. Come to Sydney, see the sights, go to Richard's concert on the Saturday. Nutu, you're in Sydney already. That's convenient. Yep. So you could come to the concert. It's in Roseville, on the 9th of August. This recorder is, I think I got this one. I got this one in 2020 for Xmas. Someone bought it for me for Xmas. Can I go to Wales? I would like to go to Wales one day. Just going through the questions. Anthony Leludes. Hey, Anthony Leludes. Anthony Little Ludes is a totally awesome dude. Hopefully make it at the corner someday. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice for me to make it out of the corner one day? Yeah, thanks, Anthony Little Ludes. Just scrolling through the comments a bit more. It's funny because I try to see all the comments. When somebody does a gift, I can see it a bit more because it comes out of my face. Comes up in my face a bit more. Where is the concert? The concert's at Roseville Cinemas in Roseville in Sydney, which is on the north shore of Sydney, it's just outside the train station, which is handy, in Roseville. If you want to find more about it, there's the website for it is richardtickets.com. So richardtickets.com is where it's got all the information and also the tickets. So yeah, this recorder here, this is a nice recorder. This is the recorder you're used to seeing me play on all the videos, and this is its big brother. Big brother. Yeah. Brian plays the alto saxophone. That's awesome. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. Cool, VR, can I show you the guitar piano thing? I can't actually, it's just on charge at the moment. It's called a Cyber G. I'm looking forward to that. Roseville, Sydney is where I'm going to be at the Roseville Cinemas. Let's go in and see Macca VR. That was my song about my show. Roseville, Sydney is where I'm going to be at the Roseville Cinemas. Let's go in and see. Am I sitting in the corner, guy? Yeah. Okay, just going through the comments a bit more. That's just some nice comments. Some silly ones. There's always some silly people. That's all right. I can press if somebody's silly, what I can do is I can press a button and whatever they type will never, ever show up in my lives or my YouTube ever again. That's handy, isn't it? Can the Goat says, am I nervous for the concert? No, I'm not nervous about concerts. I've been doing concerts since I was about 6 years old. And I've been doing like little ones in front of schools and things. So no, I'm not nervous about doing concerts. I just look forward to them because they're exciting, yeah. And somebody asked if I should bring all the recorders, and I definitely am going to be bringing all the recorders. Going to bring all the recorders, lots of them. CR7 asked me how long have I been playing recorder for, and that's since 1986. 1986. Some Camden Man asked where I'm from. I'm from New Zealand originally, but I now live in Australia, in Sydney. Am I caught up on the comments? I'm caught up on the comments. You know, I tell you what I do. I'm going to play my record in the corner thing. I saw Amazon listing for a fully electric powered recorder. Oh, that's nice. Hang on. Just finding the background track. Have they ever broken a recorder? No, they're quite invincible. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. Can the Goat said I get a little scared before band concerts but excited at the same time. That's okay, that's quite normal. That just means you care about it, yeah. GMI said that you love my videos very, very much. Thank you, I appreciate that, GMI. Someone said get Lucy. This recorder is called Lucy, actually. This is my recorder called Lucy, just short for Lucifer. Somebody said they've been begging for crunchy water for too long. Some people don't realise that all of my songs are on Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music, like full versions. Some people don't realise that, and they just watch the little short versions. They miss the full versions. Let's do crunchy water. Where's crunchy water? Crunchy water, my favourite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder. Crunchy water. Crunchy water, share it with your mum and dad or your son or daughter. It's a better snack food than you ever thought of. Crunchy water. Somebody asked why it's called Lucifer. I think because the recorders were made by the devil. Yeah, that's why it's called Lucifer. Because, yeah, they were the devil's gift to the humans. At the 747863, the legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchigami. I don't know what that means. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchigami. Can somebody explain to me where that's from? Atlas 77863 is an awesome person, and I think that's true. Me. Thanks, Atlas 747863. Thanks for the gifts. I'm not sure what your thing means, but I read it out. Maybe somebody else will know what it means. How did Recorder inspire you? It didn't. I inspired the Recorder. Just reading through the comments. What notes are you playing? G A B G G A B G G A A B G G G A B G A B B C A A A A B B C A G A B G A A A B G. That's Crunchy Water. That's the notes for Crunchy Water. Yeah, just having a look at the comments. Who else has seen awesome things? lots of people are saying awesome things. Where is the show in Sydney? The show in Sydney is at Roseville, which is on the North Shoreline. So it's one north of Chatswood on the North Shoreline. And that's at Roseville on the 9th of August at 7:30. 9th of August is a Saturday. It's Saturday night. The information about it, AX10 Place, is at richardtickets.com. So richardtickets.com. That's where you get information and the tickets. Just going through the comments, just going through more comments. Can I play a scale? That's called the G major scale. That's called the G minor scale, but I got it slightly wrong. Comments, just going through the comments more. And people being nice, that you like my songs. That's nice. That I sound chilled out. Oh, that's nice. I am. Use the T1 or T9 to get. That's right, Beluga. Yeah, Bus Films. It's the T1. The T1 train gets to Chatswood, and then one north of the T1 train. Or you can get a metro to Chatswood and then get off Chatswood and get on the T1 to Roseville. That's what you could do as well. We could take the T9 to Epping, then get on the metro across to Chatswood, then up one to Roseville. Or you get the T9 to Hornsby, get off at Hornsby, get on the T1 and go down to Roseville. Yeah, I feel like I'm a train app now, telling you how to get to Roseville. Yeah, Luke's been inspired by my music. I'm really pleased to hear that. Just going through the comments. The reason I go through the comments is I want to go through the comments because sometimes I think people don't go through the comments enough on live streams, and that's one of the best things about them. People are saying nice things. People ask me what time it is. It is about 3 o'clock. Lovely bit of cheese, lovely bit of cheese. Somebody said lovely bit of cheese. Someone asked if I can say, hi, Presley and Ashley. Avery, hi, Presley and Avery. How are you going? T9 goes to Roseville directly. Does it? If I've got my numbers mixed up, Beluga. Yeah, the North Shoreline. Maybe I've got my numbers mixed up a bit. Good. Okay, I think I'm caught up on the comments. I'm caught up with the comments. Do I like cheese? I think I like cheese. Am I Aussie? I'm a New Zealander, but I live in Australia. I live in Sydney. Lovely bit of cheese, lovely bit of cheese. There is nothing better than a lovely bit of cheese. Lovely bit of cheese, it's really lovely cheese. Gotta eat all of it, definitely with these. Brian's not sure what the T9 and T1 are. They're the train lines in Sydney. Lovely bit of cheese, lovely bit of cheese. There is nothing better than a lovely bit of cheese. And there's just one thing that can be twerking. It's when it's accompanied by a lovely gherkin. What type of cheese? What kind of cheese? I like most kind of cheese. The only cheese I don't like is cottage cheese. Cottage cheese, that should be thrown in the bin immediately. Cottage cheese. Did you make this song? Yeah, I made this song. Hey, Project Glitch. Project Glitch. Thanks for the gift, Project Glitch. You're saying playing my classic song. I've written so many songs. And my oldest songs you won't know because you only know my newer songs that I've done since 2023. But I think Project Glitch Glitch, thanks for the gift, Project Glitch. You're asking me to play my Recorder in the Corner song, so I'll play that. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. Some people can perform, but I'm an out-performer. Keep playing so much I need to have a drink of water. It's tea, actually. Yeah, thanks, Project Glitch, for the gift. I appreciate it very much, okay? Just going through the comments, seeing what comments you've got. You guys, you always just write such nice comments. Miller doesn't like cottage cheese either, yay. Throw away the cottage cheese. Some people ask me why some of my songs are only one hand, and it's so I can do other things with the other hand. So I can scroll with one hand. You got an alto recorder, Cotton Candy. Me too. These are my recorders, and this one and this one and this one are my alto recorders. I'll do the alto record next. Somebody asked if you can see the sign behind me. There you go. There's the sign behind me. That's my poster from my concert in a few weeks' time, because my concert's on the 9th of August in Sydney, in Roseville in Sydney. And yeah, that's a little poster for it. If you go to Roseville, it's quite funny. These posters here are all over the place. Like they're outside the cinema I'm in, and also the other restaurants as well. Yeah, yeah. That's what the picture behind me is. Yeah. If you're interested in the concert and you're in Sydney, go to richardtickets.com, or if you're not an adult and you have to have somebody else buy you the tickets, then get a parent to go to richardtickets.com, which has got the information and the tickets. Do I like blue cheese? I do like blue cheese. Just flipping through the questions. Somebody asked for Sitting on a Rock, so I'm going to do that next. I'm just going through if there's any other questions. Your songs are the best. Thank you, Miller. I love your music. Are you going to keep doing this for how long? For my whole life? Oh, do you mean a live stream? I don't know. Maybe another hour. Bella wants to come to the concert. I hope you do, Bella. That'd be nice. You know what? After the concert, I always have a meet and greet. I always wait behind and meet everybody afterwards. Battle PC wants me to do Sitting on a Rock. Effie said, why people use your music so much? I don't know, really. But I like it, though, because you know how there's copyrights on music? What happens is whenever people use my music, I get paid. Yeah, I get money from it. So I'm happy with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the reason you got a recorder. Ains not here. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Great. Lots and lots of comments. Calvin asked if I can play Judgy Lizard. Judgy Lizard, she is not impressed by you. Judgy Lizard, she doesn't care about anything you do. Judgy Lizard. You know, Calvin, only OGs know about Judgy Lizard. The Unique Gamer asks how old I am. I'm 26. No, I'm not 26. 46, I mean. 46. Oh, dear. I'm going to be doing recorder when I'm 100 years old. Yeah, I will. Okay. Let's play. Let's play Sitting on a Rock. My name is Richard and I'm sitting on a rock. Playing my recorder while sitting on a rock. It is underneath me and I am on top. Next level life powers I've unlocked. My name is Richard and I'm sitting on a rock. The reason I'm having trouble with this is because with the alto recorder, you've actually got to play different notes for it to work. So, yeah. Somebody asked if I play other instruments. I also play the flute and the keyboard. I might try the guitar a bit too. I might try the guitar. Should I come and live in Sydney? I don't know. If you want to. If you want to. What other questions have we got? For people who've just joined, I was just going through all of my recorders today. So this is all my recorders. So it's like, Richard, is that all the recorders you got? I thought you'd have more than that. Nah. That's all my recorders. Oh no, they're falling down the couch. I'm losing my recorders. Who can count how many recorders I've got? Okay, tell you what, I'll give you 10 seconds, okay? And you've got to count how many recorders I've got. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 12! Yes, there's 12 recorders. Well done, everybody. Calvin, I had 11 recorders, then I got a new one. 12. This is my recorder from when I was 6 years old. This is my 40-year-old recorder. CapCut said it asked, where is the concert again and what time? The concert was at Roseville Cinemas in Sydney. And it's on Saturday the 9th of August at 7:30 at night. I can always see Calvin's messages because Calvin's a member. Calvin is a member of my YouTube. Calvin gets to see videos that nobody else does or any other members see. Somebody asked me if I would play flute on the roof. I'm going to play flute on the roof, yeah. Joe Hendry theme. Oh, Calvin, I'm not sure what Joe Hendry theme is. Yeah. Flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. That's where I'm playing my flute. I'm playing my flute on the roof, yeah. I'm playing my flute on the roof. Yeah, that's where I'm playing my flute. I was playing a tune on my flute, and I thought it had a nice groove. Just these few simple notes, yeah. But my neighbours weren't happy with me playing my flute, and they said, you can't play here, so I went up on the roof. CapCut edits. You'll come along, you just got to ask your dad. Hey, if your dad has any questions, or if anyone's parents have any questions about the show, they can get in touch with me and ask me questions. It's not hard to find me. So they could send me a message on Instagram or on TikTok, and I can answer any questions. Any other questions? Aiden Knight. Hey, Aiden Knight. Hey. This is a song about Aiden Knight. Is he excellent? Yes, he's all right. Aiden Knight. Thanks, Aiden Knight, for the lovely gift, okay? Flute, roof. Questions. Just going through the questions. It'd be a miracle if you were in the corner playing that recorder. Well, look. Here's the corner. This is the background track, so it's got my harmonising vocals. Gonna keep playing up on the roof. Playing my flute, telling my truth. Charlie, I'm your favourite YouTuber. That's awesome. I'm glad you're on my live. Can I play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? Cannon, sorry, I can't get the flutes out. They're in the other room. I'd have to stop the live. You know, the best thing. Hey, look, there's a tiny me behind you. Hey, look, that's a tiny Richard. See that poster? I made that poster. I made it. Yeah, I made it. I designed it. Yeah. And if you go to Roseville in Sydney where my concert is, there's lots of them. They're up everywhere. And it's quite funny. It's like, there's too much Richard in Roseville. Your 9-year-old daughter really wants to see your show. Is it child friendly? Yes, Hayley, it is child friendly. My concerts, yeah, they're completely G-rated. It's all just very lovely stuff. In my other concerts, I've done about 25 in the last couple of years. There's parents with children from all ages, from 5 o'clock, what am I saying? From 5 years old to teenagers. And there's also adults that come by themselves as well. So yes, it is family friendly. Yep. But it's not just family friendly. It's not like a kids show that only the kids will like. The adults like it too. Because I didn't want it to be like the kids are at the concert enjoying themselves and the adults are like, I want to go home. I want my shows to be, enjoyable by everybody. Okay, just going through the questions. Your biggest fan. This is a song for my biggest fan. The person who gave me 79p. And one thing about my biggest fan, they're the most awesome person that they could be. Thanks, your biggest fan, for giving me 79p. 79p. I could go to Lidl with 79p and buy loads. Thank you. Appreciate that. Jimmy, am I going to play Lovely Bit of Cheese in the concert? Absolutely. All of my songs that I have on Spotify and all of my main songs I will be playing at the concert. And some that you haven't heard yet. I've got a new one coming out that you haven't heard. And I've got a couple of others. One called Recorder Apocalypse, which if you haven't been to my concert, you wouldn't have heard. And a couple of others. What's my most popular song is Recorder in the Corner. Can I play Morning Mood with 2 recorders? Okay. Yeah, sure. Hang on. Hang on. It requires 2 hands at Morning Mood, so I'll have to kind of prop one of them up. Hang on. Morning Mood with 2 recorders. You know, one thing I'm going to do at the concert is we're going to make up a song with me and the audience, and it's going to be a song made up by me and the audience at the concert. That's going to be funny. Just going through the comments. My name is Richard. I'm going through comments. People in the USA know you shouldn't come to my concert in Sydney. It's too far. But Battle PC, I will do concerts in the USA sometime. I'm not sure when, but I do really want to. Your daughter's too embarrassed to type in chat. Can you play her favourite song, Recorder in the Corner? Okay, Hayley. Okay, I'll do that, Hayley. Hang on, I'll just get the background track. Hang on. Also, like what I'm going to do as well, Hayley, is for the people at the show, at one point I've got a bit called Song for You. It's called Song for You, and I do a song and I change the song to people's names in the audience. So for the people who are brave enough to say their name, or the parents who shout out the kids' names, I'll then include them in the song, and it's always lots of fun because I've got to think of a rhyme on the spot, and sometimes it's really hard. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But in any case, everybody gets to be in the song who wants to be in the song. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. If recorders turned to robots, they would be a transformer. I think I might have some kind of social disorder. Awesome. There's a little sneak preview of my song. Yeah. Can I do a concert in Melbourne? I do want to. I'll do more concerts in Melbourne, sure. Alfie GT, can you donate? If you'd wish to. You don't have to, but if you want to, that would be lovely. Tubies, you didn't know I went live? Yeah, I'd go live quite a bit. It's nice. You live in California. Is that far? Yeah, that is far. My concert's in Sydney, which is it's far from California. It's in Sydney in Australia. Can I play Handel's Grow a Garden? It's not actually Handel, it's Mozart. It's a Mozart song. And it's called Rondo alla Turca, and it goes. Calvin, can you do a song for me in the concert in Adelaide? Absolutely, Calvin. It's something, you know, Calvin, how you came to my concert in Adelaide about a year ago, about a year and a half ago. I wasn't doing that bit yet at that point. I've been doing it in some of the concerts since the Song for You bit where I do songs by other people. So yeah, absolutely, Calvin. We'll do a song. You'll be in the Song for You in the next Adelaide one. Somebody asked for Pirates of the Caribbean. That's that. Just going through the comments. Can I do it, Emmanuel? I'm not sure what Emmanuel is, sorry. Best stream ever. Thanks, El Nino de Sheffield. What a great name, El Nino de Sheffield. Is recorder the best instrument for you? Yes, recorder is the best instrument for me. Comments, lots and lots of comments. Something about Lamar Reddit, which I just keep ignoring. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me. That's nice. Good old Jesus. Questions. How old am I, Richard? I'm 46 years old. Morning mood. I like Morning Mood. It's a nice little song. Can't go to your concerts? You live too far away? Jimmy Lism asked if I got my silver play button. I haven't. It's on the way. It's been posted at the moment. So I've ordered it and it's being shipped to me at the moment. When I've got it, I'll show you. I'll show you all, of course. What made you want to do YouTube? What made me want to do YouTube? For a long time, I've done stand-up comedy with music, with recorders. And in about 2016, I started a YouTube channel to start sharing some videos of me performing. And that's when I started YouTube. But I really started doing more of it at about 2019 and 2020 during COVID times because I had a lot of time, like everyone did. Can I do a concert in Birmingham? I'd sure like to. I'd like to do a concert in Birmingham. Scotland, I'd love to do a concert in Scotland. Comments, looking at comments. There's lots and lots of comments. This one is the Grow a Garden song. Yeah, it's called Rondo alla Turca. What time is it in Sydney? It is 4 p.m. Questions. Ella, the best baddie, lives in New Zealand. That's where I'm from. Jandal? Someone just said Jandal. I'm not sure what they mean. Hayley, your daughter said thank you. That's okay. I'm happy to do a song that you want. You did questions. How long did it take for you to? Oh, the question's gone. Oh, questions are too quick. I'm gonna have to. I don't get to see all the questions. They're going too quickly. So many people want to do questions, but that's nice though. Jandal was the owner of Grow a Garden. Oh, Jandal is there. Oh, he's a New Zealander. Jandal was the New Zealand word for like those rubber sandal things. The Australians call them thongs. The people in the UK call them flip-flops. So no, he didn't write that. He didn't make that song. It's a Mozart song, but he would have used it. Can I do The Legend of Steve? Who's the greatest flute of all? Who's so brave you'd not believe? Who's the best and will never fall? This is the legend of Steve. So my song, The Legend of Steve, I actually used a really, really, really old song too. One thing that happens is if songs are old enough, you can use them and you can include them in your songs. It's like 80 years after the person who created them dies, they go into public domain, which means anyone can use them. which is why the Jandal guy could use the Mozart Ronda alla Turca, and it's why in Legend of Steve I can use the song which is called Green Sleeves. Carpenter XY said, can I do the US National Anthem? Do I know the USA National Anthem? I think I know the USA National Anthem. How does the USA National Anthem go? Can someone remind me? Can someone remind me? Hey, Calvin, about the concert about 4 videos for members. It really depends if I can get a camera person for the show. It really depends if I can get a camera person. So I always want to. Always want to. Just going to find some background music. Just a moment. Harry Potter. I can't remember the Harry Potter song. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Parents really want me to become a lawyer. Instead spend my time just playing my recorder. My name is Richard. Sitting in the corner. My name is Richard. Playing my recorder. You can't believe we're on celebrities' birthdays. Yeah, Calvin, I'm on. One of the things that happened recently is I'm now on famousbirthdays.com, which is quite funny. And if you look up me, I'm shown as the number 2 most famous comedian from New Zealand. Number 1 is Rhys Darby. So there's Rhys Darby, then Richard. I thought that's quite funny. Some people can perform, but I'm an outperformer. We're playing so much, I need to have a drink of water. This is a little song about Abby. She's really awesome and makes me happy. Abby. Hey, Abby. I put Abby in the song. Grower Garden asked if I've been to Melbourne. Yes, last year I did 10 concerts in Melbourne. How long does it take to get good at playing a recorder? Depends how hard you practice, really, how much you put into it. A couple of years, I think. Takes a little while to learn how to play anything, but then if you try hard and really pay attention, yeah, maybe a couple of years. What part of New Zealand are you from? I'm from a little bit north of Auckland, in a place called Hibiscus Coast. Suddenly said, do I like cats or dogs? And the answer is yes. Jandal. Crunchy water, my favourite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder. Crunchy water, crunchy water. Share it with your mum and dad or your son or daughter. It's a better snack food than you ever thought of. Crunchy water. I've just realised this is the longest live I've ever done. 73 minutes. You like birds? I do like birds. There's some birds outside. How many likes are there? 784 likes. Oh, that's nice. One thing that you can do is, if you like my lives, there's a few things you can do to help out. One of them is you can do like. See, there's like up the top. And what that does is that tells YouTube that you like it. And then YouTube then shows my stuff to more people. And then I appreciate that. So that's one thing you can do. That's one thing you can do if you like my stuff. Can you shout out your son? Haley, what's your son's name? Yep. So another thing you can do is if you like my stuff and you're in Sydney, you can come to my concert, which is on the 9th of August in Roseville. So that's my concert. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be lots of fun time. I'm going to play all my songs. We're going to make up stuff on the spot that's only for the people there. It's going to be all these recorders. And I'm going to do a meet and greet afterwards. So anyone who wants to meet me afterwards can meet me, take photos, say hello. Play the Australian National Anthem. I'll play the Australian National Anthem. Vespa, will the concert be family friendly? It is 100% family friendly. Yeah, at my previous concerts, I've had parents with kids as young as 5 years old. Also, yeah, teenagers. and adults that come by themselves. So it's an all ages show. So it's not just a kid show. The adults like it too. Yeah, it's lovely. How many concerts have I been to? About 30, and I've put on about 20. Just reading through the questions. I should do an ultimate song mashup. I should do, shouldn't I? Yeah. Questions. Good idea, Calvin. Your son's name Thomas. This is a little song for Thomas. He is really great, and I am honest about it. Thomas, hey Thomas. Haley. Thanks for being here, Haley. It's nice that you're watching the videos with the kids. It's quite cute at the concerts. Often what happens is an adult will come along with two kids, and it's a kid's first ever concert, and you're like, "This was my first ever concert," and you remember, Haley, remember like your first concert? I always remember my first concert, and I think imagine if it's that somebody's first concert's my show, and I think that's really lovely to think of that. Yeah. They'll be 80 years old and they'll be thinking, I remember my first concert, it was Richard with a recorder. Hey, LL620 VR official 20. LL620 VR official 20. Are they awesome? Yes, they are plenty. LL620 VR official 20 wants me to do recorder in the corner. Okay, I can do that. Thanks for the gift, okay? Thanks for the gift, LL620 VR official 200. Oh, 200. Oh, I thought it was 20. It's 200. LL620 VR official 200. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Some people can perform, but I'm an outperformer. You're playing so much you need to have a drink of water. Haley. This is a little song for Abby. She is amazing and makes people happy. Abby and Happy. You're at Megavit Gaming. When is the concert? The concert's on the 9th of August, which is a Saturday in about 4 weeks' time on a Saturday on the 9th of August. At 7:30 in the evening. In Roseville in Sydney at a movie cinema. Like, you know, you have to go to the movies and you see a movie. Instead of a movie, it's going to be me. Yeah. It's nice, but then the great thing about it is you get to be in comfortable movie seats. Isn't that nice? I'm trying to keep up on all the comments, so if I've missed any of you, I'm sorry, okay? Because so many of you comment, which is nice. Ball. Hey, ball out. That's a funny name. You going to my concert, are you? That's really cool. Have you got the tickets already? If you haven't, go to richardtickets.com and get them because I don't want you to miss out. If you want to come to the concert, I don't want you to miss out. Okay? Any other questions? Christian Gaming is 9 years old. Calvin, you'll tell my future kids my first concert was your show. You'll be telling your grandchildren, I'm sure, Calvin. You're like, grandchildren, I remember my first concert. It was Richard, and he had always been a player. And there was also some special guests. There was a Richard from the future, and there was a caveman. Only people who've been to my concerts will get that reference. Just going through the comments, just going through the questions, comments. Jandra, you need to go. See you later. Hey, Alpine with a 4. Thanks for the gift, okay, Alpine. This is the song that is for Alpine. They're really awesome. They are fine. Never stop playing the recorder in the corner. I won't, no. Well, I will one day because I won't be around. But until that point, that was a bit morbid. Hang on. I just need to, you know, one thing about doing live streams is they take a lot of battery. So I just need to plug my phone in. Hang on. I've been doing this live for 80 minutes. That's the longest I've ever done a live. I wonder how long I can go for. Let's see. Will's Garden Gaming World said, what do I do before the recorder? I did kind of office work. Am I ever going to do a show in Chicago? Yes, I'd like to one day. I really would. Just going through the comments. You could go to my concert in Sydney, but you can't because you're in the USA. That's a bit far. I'm sorry if I missed your comments. There's just so many comments. I saw. Can I do a song for Calvin? Calvin, you have an interesting name, which is hard to rhyme. Calvin, Melvin, Alvin, Delvin. This is a song that's for Calvin. Into the world of YouTube and recorder, here's Delvin. Because you are delving into the world of recorder and YouTube, Calvin. Just going through the comments. It's for your husband, Adam. What rhymes with Adam? Madam. This is a song that is for. This is a little song for Adam. He is a dude, he is not a madam. That's the only thing I can think that rhymes with Adam. And my little brother's called Adam, so if there were any other rhymes, I would have known them because I would have made them up and teased him when he was a kid. When I was a kid too. Crunchy water, my favourite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder, crunchy water. Stub Meme said, wait, there's tickets? Yep, there are tickets, but maybe not for long. The tickets are selling quite quickly. If you want to get one, they're at richardtickets.com. That's for the concert in Sydney on the 9th of August. Just going through the comments. Megavit Gaming, it'll be an amazing concert. It will be a really lovely concert. Past bedtime asked where the concert is, on the 9th of August in Sydney, in a place called Roseville, which is on the North Shore, in a movie theatre called Roseville Cinemas. And information and tickets are at richardtickets.com. Question time. There's lots and lots of questions. Question time. I can't see them all because there are so many. Vortex asks how old I am. I'm 46. Are you the guy that plays recorder in the corner? Yes, I am. How much are the tickets, Submema? They are $35 Australian. Tickets are $35. Yeah, my concert would be the best first concert. I think it's quite a safe first concert because it's quite lovely and people are. Yeah, it's going to be. It's kind of safe for kids. Just going through the comments. How many recorders have I got? That many. That's how many recorders I've got. I'll win this one. This is my 40-year-old recorder. This is my recorder I got when I was 6 years old. Okay, I can't keep up with all the comments. I'm going to have to. Yep, I'm going to have to go to the end because I can't keep up with them all. Okay, I'm going to put a background track on and do a little bit of a song. That's what I'm going to do. Hang on. No, not that one. That one lots of times. My favourite recorder. I haven't really got a favourite recorder. I like so many of them. Aiden's coming to my concert. Awesome, Aiden. Make sure that you wait around for the meet and greet afterwards and say hi, okay? Yeah. My name is Richard and I'm sitting on a rock. Playing my recorder while sitting on a rock. It is underneath me and I am on top. Next level life powers I have unlocked. Somebody said, how long will the concert be? A CR7. The concert is from 7:30 till 9:30 and that includes a break. So a couple of hours including a break. Then afterwards is the meet and greet. And they'll likely think that I've lost the plot. My name is Richard and I'm sitting on a rock. Hey, 40 facts. Thanks for the gift, okay, 40 facts. Sitting in the corner is a true masterpiece. Thank you, I appreciate that. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. This is a song for 40 facts. They are really awesome and that's a fact. And yes, I just rhymed fact with fact. It's a perfect rhyme, isn't it? How many likes are there? 928. Oh, that's a lot. I wonder if we could get to 1,000. Imagine if we went to 1,000. Just going through the comments. Just going through the comments. 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 Sticky Art Shorts. Hey, Sticky Art Shorts, how you going? Sticky Art Shorts. Your comment has got a little tick next to it. Is that because you you're verified on YouTube? Maybe. I don't see that very often, so I thought I'd ask. Sticky Art Shots. Hi, Sticky Art Shots. How long have I been playing the recorder? Since 1984. Just going through the questions. Going through the questions. Don't you be fooled by the recorders that I've got. Cause I'm still Richard and I'm sitting on a rock. It's going through the concerts. Sometimes it says this message is held for review. And that's usually if someone's typed something naughty. Question time. Country kid said, am I Kiwi? I am a New Zealander, but I live in Sydney. Victor's from Sweden. Oh, I'd like to go to Sweden. People keep asking how old am I? Why do people keep asking how old am I? I'm just curious. Oh, Sticky Arts Shorts is a verified creator. Calvin. Okay, so you're right. Okay. So that's why they'd have the tickets, because they're a verified creator. Oh, nice to have another verified creator on here. Verified check. Yeah, cool. I went to get a verified check, but I can't get a normal verified check because I've got the official artist channel check. So you can either have the official musical artist, or the verified check. So yeah, I've got the music one. Because it came up that I could apply for the verified check when I got my 100,000 subscribers recently. But yeah. So Sticky Out Shorts, you would have the YouTube play button. I'm getting mine soon. It's on the way. Yeah, look forward to that. Just going through the questions. No, there's so many questions. Oh, so I said, why do people keep asking how old I am? And someone said it's because you said that you've been playing since 1984 and you look so young, so people are wondering. Yeah, I've been playing since 1984 when I was 6 years old. So yeah, I'm 46. And I've been playing since 1984. So the original reason for this live stream was because I wanted to go through all of my recorders, which are here. Here's all of my recorders. Look at them all. I'm going to go through all of my recorders and decide which of the recorders I was going to have in my show, which is here, which is my show on the 9th of August in Sydney. And I decided, after playing them all, that it's going to be all of them. I'm going to bring them all along. All of these recorders. Look at that. Imagine that. Imagine a concert with 12 recorders. Have you been to a concert with 12 recorders? Maybe I could put that on the poster. I could say, the only ever concert that has more than 12 recorders. And one person. Which recorder I'm going to play? I might play in this recorder a bit. This is my newest recorder. This is my newest recorder, which I got when I was in New Zealand recently. What am I going to do? I'm going to play a song with this recorder. I'm going to play Crunchy Water with this recorder. Hey, that's not Crunchy Water. Let's get Richard to 1 million subscribers. Crunchy water, my favourite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder. Crunchy water, crunchy water. Share it with your mum and dad or your son or daughter. It's a better snack food than you ever thought of. Crunchy water. Someone said I've grown in subscribers quite a bit. Thank you, yeah. I got to 100,000 like last week, and now it's nearly up to 150. It keeps getting bigger. Crunchy water, share it with your mum and dad or son or daughter. It's one of my favourite rhymes I've done. I should probably tell you how to make crunchy water. First, you've got to get yourself some ordinary water, put it in a glass and leave it in a corner, and 20 seconds later, you'll have crunchy water. How many likes have we got? We've got 983 likes. I wonder if that could get to 1,000. Imagine if it got to 1,000. Sticky Art Shorts, can you draw me in your Zoom art gallery? Yeah, sure, that would be awesome. If you do, then is in Zoom art gallery. Zoom. What do you mean? Like, is it like on a Zoom? But yes, you can do that. Yeah. Tag me in it so I can see, because I'd like to see it. Going through the comments, got some comments. Well, I do something with the comments. Who knows? Depends what they are. Yeah, so many comments. 47 subscribers in a week. 47,000 subscribers in a week. That is pretty crazy. Do you know how long? I had my YouTube from 2016, and between 2016 and 2023, I got between 2016. Listen to this. Between 2016 and 2023, I got 80 subscribers. 80. But yeah, between 2023 and now, I've got 147, whatever it was. Sometimes it takes a while. I should do a really deep, my name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Yeah, I'll do that. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. My name is Richard and it's a nice day. Cause today it is Friday. Some people can perform, but I'm an outperformer. Playing so much I need to have a drink of water. Christopher Mayer, you made a video and it went viral because of me. Oh, that's great. Did it get you some subscribers? If YouTube has got attention on your channel, make sure you do a lot now, because it will show it to more people. It's a bit of a break. You're getting a bird. What you should name it? You should call it. If it's a guy, Gary. I think Gary. Yep. If it's a male bird, Gary. And if it's a woman, I think you should call it Felicity. Felicity or Gary. Ruby, you like my song, so creative. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. Just a bit of a break. Is it a Friday for me? It is a Friday. This is my longest ever live stream, and you were there, and we got over 1,000. Awesome. Ronald, subscribe to it. Somebody asked what's my thoughts on percussion. I was actually walking along one day and someone dropped a drum. All right, I dropped a drum on my head and I got percussion. Yeah, true story. Okay, enough of my drinking. Enough of my drinks of tea. I just want to show you all my recorders again. So today I was deciding which of my recorders I was going to include in my concert. Which of my recorders I can include in my concert on the 9th of August in Sydney. And I decided that it's going to be all of them. OT6 Blessed Icon. First time proud to say you got 3 flutes. You got an alto, soprano, and the side one. So you've got an alto, so like this size, and a soprano like this size. And is it one of the smaller ones you got, like this size? This one's really, this one's so tiny. This is the tiniest recorder. Look how small it is. You can put this in your pocket and play it on the train. Calvin, you got 100 subscribers on YouTube. That's great. I took ages to get 100 subscribers. Somebody asked what my concert said. What pants and shoes am I wearing? I'm wearing some track pants and I am wearing some socks only because I'm inside. Okay, what does it say on the picture? The pictures, it's my concert poster for my concert in a few weeks' time in Sydney. So that's it there. So yeah, it's the concert in Roseville in Sydney, which is on the 9th of August on a Saturday at 7:30. And that's it there. And it's got a picture of me of the recorder. Yeah. If you are in Sydney and you want to look that up, it's at richardtickets.com. And that shows all the information about it. It says that it's family friendly and everything. And it shows where it is and stuff, and that's where you can get the tickets. Just going to go through the comments, Can you make a song about me with a tiny recorder? Oh no, where'd it go? Ah, damn, your comment's gone. What's your thoughts on compiling your songs onto an album? I'm not sure whether I will or not. I think I might do. But then I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it matters these days. Maybe I will anyway. Maybe I'll do remastered versions. Yeah, your dad likes my songs, do they? How about you give me some other songs to play that aren't my songs? Like, what other song should I play? My name is Richard, I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Said I spent my time just playing my recorder. Luke said I should do a song about Luke. He's been on here for 45 minutes asking, Luke, what rhymes with Luke? Nuke, fluke, Luke. You got a hard name to rhyme, you do, Luke. Grow a garden music. Yeah, it's Mozart. This is a little song for Luke. I hope that his town doesn't get nuked. How many tickets for your show have been booked? There is about... The last time I looked, there was 80 tickets left. And they've been going pretty quick. It's 4 weeks to go, and there's 80 tickets left. Last time I looked, by the end of this live, it will probably be less. Because whenever I do lives, people hear me talking about the concert and go and buy tickets. Just going through the comments. Luke, Nuke, Duke. His name is Luke, his name's not Duke. Can I say hi, Winter? Hi, Winter. Dance monkey, dance monkey. Tones and I, who did the dance monkey, she liked one of my shorts once on Instagram. That was funny. Can you do an opening and end recorder in the quarter at the concert? I usually do it at the end of the concert, and I do a couple of different versions of it. Comments. Rose. Hey, Rose Huffman. Thank you very much for the lovely gift, okay? Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. Rose Huffman. Rose. This is a little song about Rose. She is awesome from her head to her toes. And one thing that everyone knows is about the generous girl that's called Rose. Thanks, Rose. Thankfully, you've got a name that's really easy to rhyme. There's lots of things that rhyme with Rose. Can I do Harry Potter? How does it go? Is that how Harry Potter goes? I think it is, isn't it? Just going to go through the comments a little bit. Are you playing in Sydney, Australia? Yes, I am. At a coal of... Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's in Roseville in Sydney, which is in the North Shore line, a little bit north. Like you go to the Harbour Bridge and keep going north a little bit, and that's where my concert is, in Roseville. If you want to find information about it, it's at richardtickets.com, and that's got the information about the concert, which is the 9th of August. In Roseville Cinemas. It's in the movie theatre, isn't that nice? Just reading the comments. Can I play SpongeBob? What's that people are asking? Somebody said, what got me into playing the recorder? What happened is I was 6 years old and I was a bit of a naughty boy. And my mum got me a recorder to keep me busy. So that's what actually happened. Calvin, I can't really recall the Crazy Train song, the melody for it. I know it's an Aussie song. Hey, Everton, I do want to go to Perth. I haven't been to Perth. It's one of the main cities I haven't been to in Australia. So I think I'd like to try to go to Perth next. Crunchy water, my favourite thing to munch on is crunchy water. You can even eat it when you're playing the recorder. Crunchy water, share it with your mum and dad or your son or daughter. It's a bit of snack food than you've ever thought of. Crunchy water. Norman, can I play the Australian National Anthem? That's not it, is it? That's not the Australian National Anthem. The Australian National Anthem is Advance Australia Fair. Yeah, it goes. That's the Australian National Anthem. Is my concert going to be big? The concert, tell us, is it's 200 seats. 200 seats. It's in a movie theatre, and it's 200 seats. CR7, do I live in Sydney? Yes, I do. One thing is, if the comments are quite big, if there's short comments, I can read them. But sometimes if the comments are big, I can't see them in time because I can't read it in time before it's gone. So a good idea, if you want me to notice a comment, is to do shorter comments. Where is your concert going to be? My concert, this one, is in Roseville in Sydney. At the Roseville Cinemas, which is lovely. And this is a short comment. It worked. It worked. These are my recorders. And I was deciding which of them I'm going to bring with me to the concert. And I've decided I'm going to bring them all. Going to bring all of my recorders. When did you learn to play recorder? When I was 6 years old. Do I live in Sydney? Yes, I live in Sydney. This, I'll show you my oldest recorder. This is my oldest recorder that I got in 1984. This is my newest recorder that I got this year. Going off the rails on a crazy train. Did I just say Sydney? Yes, Sydney, Australia. That's right. Sydney, Australia is where my concert is, and it's where I live. Somebody said, can I do Star Wars music? Yeah, I can do Star Wars music. I'm a little bit newer at the bigger recorder. Hey, love DVJ. Are my concerts tickets still available? Yes, there are some tickets still available. If you're going to come along, I wouldn't wait around too long though, because there might not be for too long. If you want to make sure you don't miss out, they're at richardtickets.com. Okay? It'd be cool to see you there. I do a meet and greet afterwards, so I meet everybody afterwards, which is always a fun time of it. Someone asked how much are the tickets. The tickets are $35 each. Which is like, that's a lot cheaper than Taylor Swift, isn't it? Lots cheaper than Taylor Swift. Can I play Harry Potter? Okay. Can I do Bad to the Bone? Bad to the Bone doesn't really have much of a melody. It's just... On the day I was born, people all gathered round. Something, something was all I could found. I can't remember it. I do like Judge Flower, Good and New Destroyers. They were one of my favourite as a kid. Just going through the comments. Just going through comments. Love DVG is going to buy a concert ticket. Awesome. Oh no, if Love DVG buys some of the concert tickets, there's going to be even less of them left for everyone else. Yeah, dear, that's good. It'd be good to see you there. Just going through the comments. Do you have to? Do I have to warm up recorders? With plastic recorders, you don't have to warm them up, and that's one thing I like about plastic recorders. For the wooden recorders, you do have to warm them up, or else they can split. But I like plastic recorders because you don't have to. There's quite a lot of things I like about plastic recorders, and that's one of them. Somebody asked if I can do Lovely Bit of Cheese. I think I can do Lovely Bit of Cheese. I'll just look for the background track. No, where is it? Oh, that's not it. Lovely bit of cheese, lovely bit of cheese. There is nothing better than a lovely bit of cheese. Lovely bit of cheese, it's really lovely cheese. Could I eat all of it? Definitely with ease. Lovely bit of cheese, lovely bit of cheese. There is nothing better than a lovely bit of cheese. And it's just one thing that gets me twerking. It's when it's accompanied by a lovely gherkin. How's it going, everybody? Having a nice day? Having a nice day. Jedi Brick 64, I should go to Burke. Where's Burke? Is that in Australia, Burke? Just going through the comments. Play highway to heck. I'm going on a highway to heck. Going through the comments, looking for one. Can I go to Melbourne over one time and do a concert there? CR7, I did about 10 concerts in Melbourne last year, and I do want to do them again. I do want to do some more concerts in Melbourne. Just going through the comments. That Sigma, yep. You come to my concert, are you? Awesome. Have you got tickets? If you haven't got tickets, you better get onto it quickly because there might not be many for there left for long. This is a song about Max the cat. He was black and white and a bit of that. He was a cat that died 3 years ago. I can't think of what rhymes with the go. I bet you miss your cat. Oh, yeah. I bet Max was a lovely black and white cat. Just going through the comments. Yeah, lots and lots of comments. Have you ever gone to Taronga Zoo? Yes, I have been to Taronga Zoo. I have. It's a nice zoo. I might go there for my birthday this year. Just going through the comments. What this live was for is I was going through all of my different recorders, which is those ones there and this one here, because I thought I'd check out which ones I was going to bring to my concert, which is that one there, on the 9th of August in Sydney. And I decided that I'm going to bring all of them. I'm going to have a table at the front of the concert with all my recorders. Will I be able to fit them all into the songs? I'll see if I can. Just going through the comments. What are your thoughts on the recorder and the quarter song going viral? Oh, interesting, surprising. It was good. It made it so a lot of people knew who I am, so then they could see that song and play my other song, see my other songs as well, which was nice. Okay, so I'm just going through the comments. Have you ever been to Taronga Zoo? Yes, I have. Comments. You should be in the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards. Yeah, I agree. Do the Terminator. Oh, the Terminator. How does the Terminator song go? My favourite band, overall, I'd say probably Weezer. Peg is going to my concert in Sydney. Oh, that's great. You begged your parents for me to go and you're excited. Did they get the tickets yet, Peg? Did they get the tickets yet? If not, might want to check that they definitely have so that you can definitely go along. It'd be cool to have you there. Just going through the comments. Relatable Spark to you. Coming to the concert. Awesome. Boo-hoo, no ice cream for you. I've got some and I'm sure you want some too, but I'm not giving any to you. So boo-hoo-hoo, no ice cream for you. Oh, you like Weezer? I don't know the Peppa Pig song, but you like Weezer. Your favourite is Island in the Sun. There's Island in the Sun. I like Island in the Sun. It's a lovely song too. Just going through the comments. Get straight into it. Yeah, they did buy the tickets. Great, okay. Peg, I'll see you there. It's going to be a fun night. One thing I'll get you ready for this. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a song for people in the audience. So get ready to shout your name out. Okay? And I can try to do a song. Well, I'm going to do a song of all the names that are shouted out. Unless all 200 people shout their name out, because then it might take a bit long. Jack says, thanks for commenting on your video. Hey, no problem at all. going through the comments, listen to the comments, lots of comments. What's the picture behind me? The picture behind me is my poster from my concert. My concert is on the 9th of August in Sydney in Australia. So yeah, that's what that is. It's the poster for my concert in Sydney on the 9th of August on Saturday. And here are my recorders, and I'm going to bring them all to the concert, and this one too. But actually, I'm going to just get my normal recorder out now. Just a moment. People have been asking me to do my recorder in the corner song. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll just find the background track just a moment. Oh, there's birds outside. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Some people can perform, but I'm an outperformer. Playing so much I need to have a drink of water. The real 222. You played my song in the school talent show. That's great. How did you go? That's cool. What a new account. You've been listening to me for a long time. That's great. If recorders turned to robots, they would be a transformer. I think I might have some kind of social disorder. Alfie asked if I can play the flute. Yes, I can play the flute. A few of my songs, 4 of my songs have flute in them, and the other 14 don't. They're just recorders. This is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Hey, Torsten Jans. Hi, Germany. How you going, Torsten? Do you like chicken? Who doesn't like chickens? Just going back, just having a quick look through the comments. I'm playing my flute on the roof yet. Calvin said, my old music teacher asked me if I can perform at the end of the school year, and I said probably. It'd be a good thing to do, Calvin. Yeah, it's a good thing to do is practice performing in front of people. I think you should. Figure out something that you'd like to play, enjoy it. Can I play Eye of the Tiger? I dropped my recorder. I was doing Eye of the Tiger and I got too fancy and I dropped my recorder. Just going through the comments. Besides flute and recorder, what is your favourite instrument? It would be the keyboard, the piano. I like playing the piano. Just having a quick crowd the comments. Do I have kids? I don't know. Hey, Prime Nikio, you bought tickets for the concert. Awesome. I'll see you there. That's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to it. When you get to the cinema, when you go to Roseville and there's cinema, you'll see the poster in the window. Yeah, it's in the window of all the places in Roseville. It's quite funny. You walk along in Roseville and it's like, there's so much Richard in Roseville. It's like no one in Roseville wouldn't know about the concert because there were posters up everywhere. It's funny. 4 weeks to go now. It's 4 weeks to go to the concert, 9th of August. Yeah. And here's all my recorders I'm going to bring along. Yeah, lots of recorders. I'm just having a quick look through the comments. Just a moment. Just having a look through the comments. This is my reading the comment song. This is my reading the comment song. Lots of comments in the comment song. Lots and lots of comments on. Can I please go to Melbourne for a concert? I'd like to. I will. At some point, I definitely will. Yeah. Hey, I've been on this live for 2 hours. That's the longest live I've ever done. Did you know that? If people ask you what's the longest live Richard's ever done, you can say it's the one I was on, because that's the one I'm on now. Your name is Lucy. My recorder's called Lucy. The little frog. Did you know that? My recorder's called Lucy. I'm short for Lucifer. Short for Lucifer, yeah. Calvin, your garage band song history has lots of drafts. I've got tons of drafts too, yeah. I've got like about 50 pieces that I've started on, which might become songs one day, but might not. It's kind of normal. There'll be bits which don't turn into something, and then ones that do. It's kind of part of it. Somebody asked me to do Harry Potter. Somebody asked me to do Star Wars, so I just did. Yeah. Bean Gobbler's buying tickets right now. Awesome. If you get the tickets, make sure that you wait afterwards for the meet and greet afterwards, and I'll see you there. If you get a shout out, you'll buy tickets. If people go to the concert, I'm going to do a song which is about audience members' names. So if you come to the concert, then shout out your name during that bit, and you might get included in the song. Edits from the Vault is coming to my concert. Awesome. I'll see you there. Edits from the Vault. Comments. You live in Sydney. Spark, if you live in Sydney and you want to go along, then yeah, you might want to get tickets soon, because a lot of people on here are already talking about getting the tickets, and it's already more than half sold out, and there's 4 weeks to go. So yeah, if you do want to get tickets, go to richardtickets.com and get the tickets. Oh, Sticky Art Shorts, you done drawing me. Awesome. I look forward to seeing that, Sticky Art Shorts. Make sure you tag me in it so I can see it. I look forward to that. Look forward to seeing what you do. Just going through the comments. Can I do Richard in the corner? Yeah, I will. I will really shortly. It just needs to go through the rest of the comments for a bit. No. Somebody did my name is Richard. I'm sitting in the corner with the recorders in the comments. That's really awesome. Well done. You live in Perth, Kevin. I want to do a concert in Perth. I haven't done one yet. I want to do a concert in Perth. Maybe next. Okay, just going through the comments. So many comments. I can't go through. I've just gone through them all. Probably. Do you know what to do if my dad is on headphones? Because I can't cook. That's a funny comment. I don't really know what to do about the conundrum. I don't really know what to do about that. I'm sure you can figure it out. Somebody wants to look at, this is my recorder. Trevor. And it goes, and the Trevor song is, he is the one who's the best in the game, and nobody else is quite the same. His tunes put everybody else to shame, and his name is Trevor. This is my recorder, Trevor, but that song is also about a friend of mine called Trevor from the UK in a place called Exeter. You know what? I've been on here for 2 hours. I'm just going to put a background track on, and I'm going to do my song Recorder in the Corner, and then I probably need to go and get some dinner or something, eh? Yeah. Hang on. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. My parents really wanted me to become a lawyer. Instead I spent my time just playing my recorder. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. There it is. Sitting in the corner, playing my recorder. recorders turn to robots, so it would be a transformer. I think I might have some kind of social disorder. Hey Waffles VR, thanks very much for that lovely gift. And I'll use that to get some food and use that to get my dinner. Waffles VR. This is a song about Waffles VR. Who is awesome, they are. Formers said to robots, they would be a transformer. I like this funny little song. I know you do too. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Has anyone noticed me in grocery stores? Yeah, all the time. In the corner. My name is Richard and I'm sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner playing my recorder. Edits from the vault. You're coming to the show with Bean Gobbler. Awesome. Oh, that's really cool. Make sure that you wait afterwards, and because at the meet and greet afterwards, make sure you meet me at the meet and greet afterwards and say hello. For the people of you who are in Sydney who haven't got tickets yet for my concert is in about 4 weeks' time in Roseville in Sydney at the Roseville Cinemas. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, go to richardtickets.com and check them out. Or if you need parents to buy them, get them to go to richardtickets.com. It's got all the information and they can get tickets. And these are my recorders. Round of applause for all my recorders. This one, all of these ones. Yay, yay for the recorders. Yay, recorders. They're all going to be at the concert. And for now, though, I probably need to go and get some lovely dinner. So it's been nice seeing you, okay? I'll just put a little something on the background. I've got to do a bit of a countdown. I'll probably need to go. Thanks for coming along, okay? 10, 9, 8, 6. Sticky out shorts, thanks for being here. I look forward to seeing the picture. 5, 4. Thanks Waffles VR and everybody else that gifted. 3, 2, 1. See you, Calvin.